Hello guys, welcome back to Design and Tech of YouTube channel, and welcome to another episode of an amazing video where I'll be showing you guys how you can create a beautiful and eye-catching by the flyer with your smartphone. But before diving into the video, if you are a new viewer, please kindly click on the subscribe button and put on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new and amazing content. And as for returning viewers, thank you, I really appreciate. So in this video, just like I mentioned earlier, I'll be showing you guys how you can create a beautiful and eye-catching by the flyer. I'll be showing you guys how you can manipulate the background from A to Z. So just make sure to sit tight and watch the step-by-step process involving creating this by the flyer. So the first thing we're going to be doing is to head over to our smartphone design app, which is the Pixellab app. So once we get to the app like this, the first thing we're gonna be doing is to change the background the image size. So we head over to where we'll be changing the size, and we'll be changing the size to 1280 to 1600. This is the size we are going to be using, 1280 by 1600. So we'll click on OK. So once the image size has been changed like this, the next thing we'll be doing is to import our background. Remember the last time I told you that when you want to import your background, always use the three marks the three dots here. Importing your image your background using that three dots allows you to get the quality of the background still retained after importing the background. So just click on these three dots, then click on use image from gallery. Then you're gonna browse browse. I think the new system just came in, so just select your background. Then we'll be cropping out this part. Let's turn around the background, so just like this. So this is the background we are going to be using. So the next thing we'll be doing is to import the celebrant image. So we'll be importing the celebrant image from our gallery. So you just have to locate the folder where you have the celebrant image, photo room. Here's our photo room folder. So you just locate your celebrant image. So this is the celebrant. Let's increase the image a little bit. So once you increase the image like this, copy the image, then you delete the former one. Doing this allows you to retain. Once you increase the size of an image, the quality will reduce. So you copy it. Once you copy it, it will look like. Then you delete the one the first image, which will increase the size. So let's just place the image like this. Then we are going to be creating one here. So you have to be careful here. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to move on to shape. We'll move on to shape. We want to manipulate the background here. So after moving on to shape, increase the size to the size of the screen. You increase the size to the size of the screen. Then you move to gradient. Instead of using color, you use gradient. You select the first one we are having, which is white and black. So you just click on this plus icon to create the fading gradient. In case you don't know how to create the fading gradient, I'll be putting the link to a video where I explained how you can create the fading gradient, so that you can have a proper understanding of how to create the fading gradient. So once you click on the plus icon, you click on this, you click on that, then you click on this color icon here. You click on that color icon, then you drag this down, you drag it down. So you can see we've dragged that down. So the next thing we are going to be doing is to click on this the second space here. You click on this, then you click on the color icon. Then we are going to be clicking on the color selector here to select our color from our background. So we're going to select color purple, then I click on OK. Let's move this in a little bit, then click on OK. So we've just create the video gradient. So after we've done creating the video gradient, the next thing we are going to be doing is to move to texture. Make sure the video gradient we just created, make sure it is selected. Then you move to texture. You click on texture like this. Then you click on this gallery icon. Then you click on browse and locate where we have the background. Then we are going to be clicking on the background. We are going to texture the video gradient. We are going to texture it with the background. So let's just resize. You will resize this a little bit. You resize it, then you check mark here. So you can see that the background has been textured into the video gradient. So we have to turn this around. Let's turn this around. I hope you can see that. I hope you can see how we've just textured the background into the video gradient. So that is just a simple manipulation you can use whenever you are designing a birthday flyer. Whenever you're designing a birthday flyer, that is just a simple background manipulation you can use. Let's go here. Let's increase the video gradient a little bit. Yeah, I hope you can see that it looks like we have blend. Looking like we've blend the background into the body of the celebrant. So that is how you can just easily create. You can manipulate your background for birthday flyer. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to import another image of the celebrant. So from our photo room folder, we import another image, another celebrant image. So this is another image. This is another celebrant image. So we just place this here. So we place this here. Placing this here, we have to create a shadow. We have to create a realistic shadow that will makes it looks like the celebrant, the chair the celebrant is sitting on, that will makes it look realistic, like the celebrant is sitting on the surface and the chair is placed on the surface. So to do that, you just move to your shape, increase the radius, change it to circle. Then you move to opacity, reduce the opacity to 0. Then move down, increase the stroke with it to 100. Then you're going to reduce the size of this circle. Make sure there is no space in between. Then you move down to blur. Just make it a blur like this. You can see I've make it a blur. Then you're going to reduce the size like this. Then move to 3D rotate. Yeah, then you can rotate it like this. Then we are going to be placing it beneath the celebrant chair here. We are going to put it beneath here, so it will be beneath like that. So you can just reduce the opacity a little bit if it is too much. So you can see that. So the next thing we are going to be doing is that we're going to import something from our gallery. So no, not here. Yeah, so we're going to import this. So you can see we've imported this. The background is not removed. So if you have to remove the background, just move to erase color. You enable this. Then you can see the background has been removed. The white has been removed. So if you want to remove the traces of the white here, just increase the tolerance. You can see the other white has been cleaned off. So let's check mark this. Then we can just place it beneath here. You can place it beneath the celebrant image here. Then reduce the opacity. Oh, sorry, let's log this to our screen interface. So we can just reduce the opacity like that. The next thing we're going to be doing is to create a text. Amanda, the name of the celebrant. Then we go to font. The font we'll be using for this is named Autograph. So you increase the size for this. Increase the size like this. Then place it beneath the chair here. Then you reduce the opacity. Just reduce the opacity like that. So the next thing after that is to create another text, which is the name of the celebrant, Joy Amanda. So we're going to be changing the font for this. I'll be putting the name to all the font used in the video description, so you can just download it from the font site. So let's which font can we use for this? Let's use this Manover. So we increase the size, then change. We're going to be changing the alignment. Let's put it at the middle like this, and then reduce the line spacing between the name. So just like this. We are going to change the color of the name to purple like this. Then we're going to move to stroke. Change the stroke color to white, just like this. Let's increase the line spacing a little bit. Then we are going to be rotating it a little bit like this. Let's put it on -5. Then copy this text. We're going to change the color. This text will not have color, but there will be stroke. So how do you do that? Just go to color, then you click on this plus icon, then you drag this down and click on okay. You can see there is no color in this. So let's go to stroke. We will reduce the stroke for this. I hope you can see that. Let's reduce the opacity for this, and the stroke we did for this a little bit. So just like this, I hope you can see that. So we are going to be importing an image from our gallery, and just use something like this. But at the happy birthday, you can use this. Happy birthday, Joy Amanda, or better still, we can use this. Better still, can use this. So we just change the color to white. And rotate it just like we've rotate the other text. So if you have a birthday wish for the celebrant, you can just place it beneath you can place it beneath the name of the celebrant here. So we are going to be importing something from our gallery where we'll be putting the month and date. So from our Telegram, we are going to import this, then reduce the size a little bit, then place it here. Then we're going to be moving to text. Let's just say 15th December. Let's just put it like that. Then we move to font to change the font for this. Let's just use Monsterat ExtraBold for December and Monsterat ExtraBold for 15th. So we're going to be reducing the line spacing. The line spacing between the date is too much, the date and the month, and we are going to be changing the color. Let's just use color purple for this. Then use the center alignment for the date. Sorry. Let's just delete this dot away. And I use the center alignment like that. So I hope you guys can see this. So let me put something here, which is a creative designer from a font. We are going to be changing the font for this. The font I'll be using is Monsterat Semi-Bold. Then I will reduce the size for this and then increase the spacing and place it at the center on top like this. I will be placing it at the center. So let's just move this a little bit. So just like this, and then we'll be creating. Let's create a fading shadow for this. You raise the opacity just like I've taught you earlier. You increase the stroke with it, then you reduce this, and then increase the blur radius. So we are going to be using color yellow for this. So we just place it beneath the celebrant like this. So this is just how you can create a beautiful and eye-catching birthday flyer. If you find this inspiring for your next birthday design, please like, comment your thoughts about the video, and subscribe on the channel. Don't forget to put on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload new and amazing content. Thanks for watching. I love you.